Hi everyone! So I thought I would jump on today and show you my Louise Carmen setup. I got this planner in Paris when we were there in September, and that was definitely a fun experience. I highly recommend that you get a Louise Carmen in person if that's possible for you. It does seem like getting it online shipped to you with customizations can sometimes be problematic, so do some research on that before you commit. But anyways, I wanted to show you all what I have going on here. So when I was in the shop, I picked out the navy Honore, and this fits A5 Slim, and it did come with two A5 Slim inserts that I got to choose. I picked the pink elastic, of course, and then I picked these 3 pearls to go on it. They did have a lot of charms, and I don't know, like nothing spoke to me in that moment. I don't know if I was overwhelmed or whatever. Doesn't matter. I'm happy with how this turned out. So I got this. This I picked up in August from the Hello Houston, like cute things from Japan Superior Labor event, and that was really cute, so I'm glad I got that. On the side I have this Louise Carmen charm. So this is a rose gold heart that I got from the shop. This is Butter from Bold Blossom shop, and then this is from Michael's, and I just added a clasp to it. So super cute, happy with the charm situation at the moment. I could have gotten like some sort of embossing, but I also didn't think of what that was going to be. So I'm happy with this the way it is. Now, on the inside, let's see what I have going on here. So I currently have this, what is this brand? Coco Fusion. I bought this in Japan, and I thought it was perfect for insects photos, so I have that in there, and it's attached to one of the strings. And I currently have my Sterling Ink N1 in here, and this is a planner that I use the majority of the year. I did take a break from it to use the Plotter Narrow in the summer, and this I got on Amazon. But originally I had this like portfolio, I think is what they call it, around this, but I think it just fits better with a slimmer insert around it, so I switched it up. But let me kind of give you a flip of my N1, which is also something that people have requested to see. So just to warn you ahead of time, like this is not gonna be like a cute thing because it's very functional in here. I have a dashboard of sticky notes. I had another sticky note here, but I used it yesterday. I made this on Canva, very cute, but I stuck it down weird, so it's all lumpy. Whatever. Sticky notes, vellum. I love this sticker. Should have put something else on that page. That would have been cute. I don't know what I intended to do with this page, but I did nothing, clearly. This page did nothing. Here's a goal thing. I clearly like made the goals at the beginning and never looked at this page again. Again, like a fitness tracker was what I was setting this up to be, and still didn't use it. Love that for me. Here I was going to put dates, like important upcoming dates, and then use this as a tracker, but really didn't keep up with that. Unsurprising to me. This is cute though, doing it from the bottom and then like writing things there. I thought that was a cute idea. Okay, and then with the monthlies, I'm not a big monthly planner user these days either. I think like a long time ago that would have been something that I would have used a lot, like when I had deadlines at school and college or something like that, but like all my work stuff's digital. All my appointments are like in my calendar as well, so just don't use it. But the stickers are super cute. They're the Coffee Monsters Co. from the bullet journal kit, I think, and then like just the monthly stickers, so love that. I'm pretty sure there is nothing else in here after this. Yeah, sad. Okay, and then here are the weekly pages. And I think this is like purely functional for me. Like I do use pens and highlighters and stuff, but other than that, like a few little like functional stickers sometimes. But other than that, like nothing too crazy. I think like you can see there's a lot of space in here. And I'm gonna move to the Hobonichi weeks, so I think that'll help. Whatever this month was, I didn't really use my planner much, so. Then we were on vacation here. And then this is when I switched to the Plotter Narrow that I bought at the end of April. So I didn't use this. Let's see when I got back to it. Did I? Wow. So from like the end of June until, wow, from the end of June until October. Interesting. Didn't expect that. I thought it was sooner. And one thing that I find for myself that's interesting is that like these middle days of the week, especially in a busy work week, I never plan. And it's been like this forever, honestly. And this is the week that's just finishing now. Today is November 30th. And so I'm kind of happy with what the weekly pages have turned out to be, even though some weeks it's not that full. And I'm okay with that. And then in the daily section, I did like some swatches. These were like gift cards I was keeping track of at the beginning of the year. Yeah, gave up on this list and that low buy. Stardew Valley notes I had at the beginning of the year, and then I didn't really even use these back pages until March. And clearly I didn't use them that much even then. Yeah, I think I used the most pages in October. And that was 2, LOL. And then November. And here we are. So I think it will make sense for me to switch to the Hobonichi weeks. It's a little bit less space, and I think that'll work well for me, and hopefully I can get a little bit better situated in my planner system. The only sad part is I want to be able to use like all of these covers like this and the Louis Vuitton and everything, but that's okay. I'll figure something out, I think, and maybe, who knows, I can stick the Hobonichi in here too if I wanted to. It'll just be a little small. So anyway, this is the Liberty Floral cover, and I have some like receipts in here, dry cleaning receipt and stuff. This routine card, like this planner belongs to card, and then this is a La Dolce Vita folder, which I didn't think was gonna fit in here, but it does, so it's great. This is a Travelers Company sticker release book that I decorated, and then I have all my PET tapes in here. So, well, not all of them because I haven't cut all of them out, but the ones that I do have cut out, so some from Abby C, some other random little things that I've gotten during like my little planner meetups with my local friends. La Dolce Vita pages. I'm glad to see I've actually used some of them, and there's actually space here, which is great. And then these are Pion, which I love. Ugh, this line is so pretty. And then more La Dolce Vita. What was gonna go here? And then I have like, yeah, barely any blank pages left in here, so that's super exciting. I still have more like sample rolls to cut, and this is just something I've been slowly doing. I did a lot of this last year, which I like really enjoyed, but then the last couple of weeks I've just been like working on cutting more. So I think I did a lot of these pages in the last couple of weeks, just at night, like while watching TV and stuff. So that's like super chill and fun. This one, which one? There's one in here that's like a washi tape. This one, it's like a washi tape material, but I cut it out the same, and I thought that was a good idea too. So love that. And then there's a pocket back here that I have some stickers in. In this cover, there's also a pocket here. There's a pen loop here and a pen loop here, which is super convenient. And I think that's all great. I really enjoy that. And this has been a fun planner to use. I was using this in the Louis Vuitton Emily earlier in the year before I got this cover, but it's just nice. And I kind of baby it. This hasn't left my house, but I've been enjoying this cover, and I am really happy with how it's come together. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I will talk to you all next time. Bye.